The startlingly easy case of selective amnesia of Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump was removed from the witness stand by Judge Arthur F. Ngoran on Wednesday afternoon, and the New York Attorney General's office concluded its civil fraud case against Donald Trump, his two oldest sons, and the Trump Organization. After Ivanka, a former executive of the Trump Organization, walked out of the courtroom, a small group of spectators outside the New York County Courthouse could be heard cheering and jeering. Ivanka is also the owner of an apparel company and a White House official. Ivanka was a co-defendant when Letitia James, the state attorney general, initially filed civil charges against the Trumps in September of 2022. But in June of this year, an appeals court dismissed her from the case, citing the state statute of limitations as the reason why the allegations against her were untimely. She repeatedly attempted to avoid testifying or to postpone her appearance, and finally, she reluctantly testified on behalf of the government at the trial. Her testimony, which lasted almost 5 hours, effectively summarized the entire trial thus far, both in terms of content and style. The day's main result was that the Attorney General's office utilized Ivanka's presence to support its claim that the Trump Organization falsified statements of financial condition, which significantly inflated Trump's wealth, in order to assist the business in obtaining advantageous agreements from banks and other financial organizations. Ivanka worked closely with Louis Solomon, a senior attorney in the Attorney General's office, going through a number of emails and documents pertaining to two Trump properties: the government-owned Old Post Office building in Washington, D.C., which the Trump Organization leased and transformed into a 5-star hotel, and the Doral Golf Resort in Miami, which the Trump Organization purchased and renovated. For the majority of the trial, which has been ongoing for the last 6 weeks, Ivanka's father and her two brothers have been involved in similarly taxing cross-examinations. Even though the general structure of Wednesday's events was well known, there was a clear difference in Ivanka's behavior and that of her relatives. She was so gracious all the way through. She grinned. She even shared a few lighthearted remarks with Judge Ngoran, who enjoys a little humor. She performed an impressive show overall, but it ultimately hinged on a severe case of selective amnesia.